It might get real old real fast if it's a lot of black green mirror matches. Might have to find a way to break black green matchup. Is that a keepable hand? Deck probably mulligans fairly well. Harry MTG said I would mull, and it looks like he was right. Yeah, here it is, Overgrown Tomb. So I thought I was a favorite was black green Menagerie against black green Midrange, but I think if they have enough fine finality and they play the matchup well, I think black green Midrange might actually be a favorite. I think I was doing well because everyone was playing the Yama Killer version or close to it, was very few fine finalities, etc. Alantar says I think he should have kept. I think this deck mulligans well enough that. Alright, Vraska's Contempt. Deadeye Tracker is amazing. I mean, Deadeye Tracker is just a creature that dies to Chupacabra. How amazing can it be? I think you just get back Ranger over Chupacabra. I don't think this Walker is gonna get. They don't have Jade Light Ranger. Unlikely to get out of hand. All technology. Assassin's Trophy is kind of nice. The Planeswalkers are really strong in the matchup. Hey Carndad, what's up, buddy? Have I tried any strong Dimir midrange yet? Not sure. I've played against blue-black control once or twice. I never played against this information campaign deck. Alright, let's see. They're down to one card. I heard the PTQ winner is undefeated on his last 27 matches. That's pretty absurd. He's the Jeff Cunningham of this format. Might just be Jeff Cunningham on the secret account, honestly. Would be one explanation. Alright, I think I just, 1, 2, 3, I think I can just afford to sack a Squire here. Then I want to play District Guide first. Yeah, see, just him drawing, that's why every card, it's kind of sick how every card matters in a matchup. Just him drawing these two walkers that like don't really cantrip. As my Seeker Squires haven't really cantripped this game because they're all 2/3s, but it's Eliot Bousseau, the Frenchie. Eliot Bousseau, oui oui. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble here. They do have... Oh, he made a token. I thought he might just go for Kenning Fine Broker and trying to kill... Alright, what's better here? Oh wait, my Reaper. What happened to my Reaper? It got Vraska's Contempted. Oh, I thought... I'm dumb. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of want to go with Destroy here. Does that make any sense? I don't really want to sack my lands. What if I just don't draw any more lands? I guess I'll go with Destroy. Menace guy or Walker? Well, I'll get a Walker just in case they top deck Shade Life Ranger. And maybe Vraska Relic Seeker just for curve purposes. Yeah, I'll go Relic Seeker plus. What did he play? Black-green midrange, just like everyone else who wanted to win. Ooh, Vivian Raid. It's a problem. Drawing pretty well up the top. Alright, they bricked. That was nice, man. Oh, they have Reaper main deck as well? Well, that didn't take long. That looks like a really good draw. So I can kill Reaper, find Finality. Who do I use to kill a Reaper? Probably Golgari. Probably that. Do I care about going down to 1? I'll attack Vraska. And I'll make a dude. Can plus Vraska and declines. Yeah, but I have to kill Midnight Reaper or else they just draw like 7 cards. I think Esper control would be better than Jeskai control because of Vraska's Contempt. Maybe. I don't think Vraska's Contempt is good enough. Black-green has Duress, Playcrafter. They want Aldous Reborn. I don't know. It seems like a tough matchup for Esper. Alright, let's see. Oh wow. Can I just kill them? They're just dead, right? Put them down to 1. Kill a ranger, attack. Do I know of Assassin's Trophy in their hands? Alright, I guess I'll just go for... Alright. So, Midnight Reaper... Carnage T, more Planeswalker, more Contempt. Maybe Scripture is good. Walker sucks. What's the problem? What else sucks? Like everything else, just the nuts. Seeker Squire is probably pretty bad. I have too many 4s. Maybe Scripture is bad. Scripture seems bad, actually. I mean, this game I just had too many 6 mana cards. Assassin's Trophy is like kind of whatever because of Findbroker. You trophy it. It kind of feels bad if you trophy a Planeswalker and you just get it back with Findbroker. Who am I testing for? Was the PT? I'm testing was my team face-to-face games. I had the option of testing was Pantheon plus Genesis group, but I decided to stick to my team, be more fun, different, I don't know, see how it goes. I wonder how important Chupacabra is. Didn't seem that important. When is the PT? In 1 month. 4 weeks from now. Chupacabra. There's not much you want to kill, but you still want to kill a Reaper and still good to protect your Planeswalkers. Just not die. Not dying is nice. Maybe I'll do -2, -2. The Notorious NJW. Welcome, guys. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Is that why I've been more open with information on Standard game? That's what we always did. Just 2 weeks deadline before the PT where We go dark. I guess that's a real chupacabras. Oh, wow. What an honor. Hey Caleb, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, buddy. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Guessing you don't have a ton of time to watch the stream, given that you stream a billion hours yourself, but always nice. The notorious NJW, Jahiko, you were streaming? Man, I was not aware. I would have come and said hi. You made a more on-brand account, or did you just change your name? Why am I not playing the GP? Because it's 20-hour trip from where I live, and I don't like going to GPs in the first place, so. So many options. You watch sometimes when you're up late, yeah. I do too, like I'll finish my stream and then like watch someone stream for like 20-30 minutes just. Plus I heard I have a pretty good voice to fall asleep to. What's wrong with GPs? I don't know, I just like staying at home, I guess. Traveling. I'm just jaded, man. Am I going to Lille? Yeah, I'm going to Lille. Lille is actually, probably takes me under 2 hours to like, from my place to the tournament center. Not bad for a GP that's not in your city. Anyways, what should I play here? I have already all the options. I kind of want to be able to kill that tracker next turn. I want to make sure I have my, I could go just branch walker memorial. I don't know, maybe I'll do that. Just make sure I can play 4-drop next turn. The downside is I don't have anything to trade with Seeker Squire. I'll definitely don't want to trade now. Alright, we might have a change of plans here. They're curving out nicely. Even in the mirror match where it's all about attrition, like curving does matter. Curving out does matter. I guess I'm just gonna play my own Reaper so I can keep up if we get into trading wars. How do you feel the token matchup is? I haven't played token. I felt great about the token matchup with the Menagerie version, and I feel like this should be fairly similar, but I think if you're playing free Playcrafter and no Midnight Reapers, I could see the matchup being tough because Playcrafter is just pretty garbagey against a Relic Seeker. Oh, they're stuck on lands. So I don't want to really Assassin's Trophy a Midnight Reaper. What do I want to do? I guess I'll just go J-Lash Rangers and maybe Assassin's Trophy something end up their turn. Don't really want to start milling card to give him explore targets, but I guess one is good. I'll mill 1 card. That's good. They can't explore. I wonder why they didn't attack last turn. They're stuck on lands. He should have definitely been attacking. That's weird. Yeah, I'm tempted to go to Lille just to meet Gab. Well, we already have dinner planned, but we only have 2 so far. It's only me and Double Fried for Saturday night, so just come for dinner. I don't know where you live. I'm sure that's reasonable. Alright. I guess I'll just block, and Assassin's Trophy the Midnight Reaper, and hope they don't have their own Assassin's Trophy, but if they do, it's not the end of the world, because they get an extra land, and he doesn't get to explore with Deadeye Tracker. No. Yeah. They don't have Assassin's Trophy. It's going to go pretty poorly for them. Did you have Assassin's Trophy? Well, you don't call it the mirror match for no reason, I guess. I have a hand that uses nicely the extra lands now, especially with that second Fine Broker now. Let's see. It's gonna get back a Reaper. Have to make sure I play the right lands with these crazy casting costs. I feel like green-white tokens are pretty decent against grappling decks. Well, all I know is I was watching Aaron Barrett's streams yesterday, and he was like, he had a good record. He was like winning like over 70% of his matches, but he said, I think he said 2 of his losses were to white-green tokens. But obviously I feel like white-green tokens is a matchup that can probably easily be fixed. Let's see. I think the play is Golgari Queen minus their Branchwalker. What did they hit with Vivian Raid? I didn't even see. I think it doesn't say in chat. Doesn't say in the log. You're a student in the UK, Harry. Prince Harry. Was that a net positive in your life or a net negative that you have the same name as the prince? If you had to guess. Do you think Doom Whisperer will be playable in green-black shell? It's not a 2-for-1. It kind of can be a 2-for-1 because surveilling a bunch is kind of like drawing a card. Vivian Raid's just so good in the deck. So I'm not sure. Not sure you can afford. Alright, I was just gonna play Vraska, but let's think for a second. When are the PTQ lists posted? I think they usually get posted around in about 5 or 6 hours. Alright, so I can Vraska minus. Alright, I'm gonna start by floating a green and sacking on it and see what I draw. Then I think I'm just gonna Vraska minus Choop. Finish off Vivian Raid and play a J-Latch Ranger. I'm not sure how scared I should be of the Bloodfast. I feel like not very scared, but I'm not sure. I heard there was 6 green-black decks, 1 Jeskai deck, and 1 mono-red deck in the top 8. To be fair, there was probably just so many green-black decks at the beginning. It was probably the most played deck by far. What did I give up in the Menagerie list? I'm just trying something different. I feel like Midrange. I really liked the lists I was seeing. I thought they had a really good look to them and just wanted to try them, something a bit different. How do you get MTG bots or other bots to come to the stream channel? I think you just make them, you mod them? I think you have to go to their Twitch channel and follow them. I don't know if this sounds very good. I think you have to go to their Twitch channel, follow them, and then make them a mod. Or maybe just following them makes them mod in your channels. I'm assuming if you Google it. Have you Googled it and not find how to do it? I want to say Google is your friend, Jaiko. Yeah, that's why you don't want to play too many Assassin's Trophy. It just feels so bad to have like more than one in your opening hand. Gateway. Alright, let's go Branchwalker into land. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it, right? I don't know if someone can confirm for the bots. Let's see. Twitch.tv/mtgbot. Type join in chat now if you would like me to be part of your channel. There you go. Probably should donate. I think I've donated a while ago, but I don't know. Extreme Decker, MTG bot, all these things. I don't think I want to get the gateway just yet. It's cool though, I get to see the gateway in action. Oh, I wish lands, but milling 2 Chupacabra is kind of nice as well. Did I see the land here is cheap? Nah. I'll let people do their work. I didn't even bother watching the video. I kind of like Dan too. I don't know, he seemed like a nice guy. Kind of sucks if whatever is going on in that video is actually bad. What's good against Lagrain? Nothing, I think. I think you can probably build your decks to... I think it depends like how Blackgreen is built too. If Blackgreen's playing like Old Playcrafter, maybe Tokens is good against it. But then if you start cutting all the Playcrafters, maybe Control becomes okay against it. I think it kind of depends. Is it good against Blackgreen? I don't think it's especially good, but I'm not sure. 1000-Year Storm is great against Blackgreen. Is it? They have like 6 Planeswalkers to kill a Storm and Assassin's Trophy and for the rest of their sideboard. Doesn't sound that good to me. Oh, they got rid of a land and now they're just missing land drops. Alright, let's see if I can draw a land and punish the tap outs. For some reason, the mana has been kind of bad in this deck, which doesn't make a ton of sense because I don't feel like I was having mana problems with Menagerie and I was playing 1 less land and 2 less District Guides and less Explore Creatures. Five or more different cards. If cards was 5... Oh, whoa. There's... That only counts for 1, right? That only counts for 6. Alright, I mean, now I have to get rid of it. Only counts as 6, yeah. Wait, what? I thought it was end of turn. Oh, that sucked. Oh well. This game's looking pretty grim. Game 1's probably like... I wouldn't be surprised if you're an underdog game 1, but you're a favorite in the match overall. And even then, like, if I had just not missed like 10 billion land drops, I probably would have won this game with Vivian Reid. I don't know, we'll see. Resolves. Vraska or Vivian Reid? So let's go for Vraska. This guy is adapting. He's playing a bunch of Sealaways instead of Wreckage. Seems kind of smart against, like, exiling helps a bit against Black-Green. Alright, I mean, they didn't have a counterspell last time, so I guess I just jumped Vraska. Inside and response. Take Vivian Reach so I can play double spells. I thought about it. It was the greed. If I minus, I put it... The thing is, if I plus... Gateway is really scary when it flips, right? Add X mana of any one color where X is your life total. Actually not that scary if I'm killing him. Expansion, explosion. So I have to think about like expansion, explosion. I have to think about the fairy. Think about cleansing nova. I think I want a minus on seal away. But I'm not sure. Kill gateway. Kill gateway is definitely the safest play. Alright, I'll kill gateway. I think that's reasonable. I really like all three options are fairly close. I think making a token is probably the worst. I don't know. I feel like killing either enchantment is fine. Or, I mean, killing either gateway or seal away is fine. I think making a token was reasonable as well. Now he gets to explode my Vraska for 5. It's pretty good. That's one reason to plus. Is probably plussing is probably the best line against explosion and kind of why I wanted to do it, but oh well. Yeah, maybe I should have just plussed. I mean, Gateway was going to flip soon, but I had a couple turns, and I had a trophy in hand. And like the turn it flips, it doesn't untap. So yeah, I was actually like 2 or 3 turns away from it flipping. Seven cards in hand feels kind of bad. Yeah, and it doesn't untap the turn it flips. You just have to tap it and it's the same card, so it stays taps. Sanctum of the Sun. Oh, wow. You gain 5 land and transform it. Oh, I had no clue. I've literally never seen it transform, I think. Someone knows what the cards do. I still had a couple turns. I still could have gone plus. It goes up to 8 and I kill it the turn after. But killing right away is nice because they get to loot 1 less. Maybe they're just drawing a bunch of bad cards. Alright, I cannot pay free. Alright, I'm just gonna add a Chupacabra to the board. It's a good sign that he has to loot sorcery speed. That was me like being color screwed forever, right? And not even casting that many spells and Jake using Gateway a bunch. Okay, Seeker Squire is probably mediocre. Igor's Walker is mediocre. A trophy's bad when you have all the other answers. It's a lot of 4 mana. Chupacabra is probably bad. Alright, that's 60. The curve kind of sucks. But I think it's fine. Trophy seems better than Contempt. Giving them an extra land when they're playing expand explosion feels really, really bad, but maybe I'm being a bit greedy. We'll see. I feel like with the 4 duress and the 1 spyglass, I can afford to have kind of a crappier curve, but how did we win that game? I don't know, it's just controlled, it just did nothing. I'm such a turncoat. Sorry, Teferi. Lyra. I mean, I'm guessing they have bad cards to board out, but I don't know how I feel about bringing in Lyra against the Vivian Reed Vraska Relic Seeker deck, Play Crafter deck. We need vices. What's up, buddy? I'm pretty into Magic. How effective is Sorcerer Spyglass, and what kind of card does it typically target? I am not a big fan of Spyglass, but it's Teferi Hero of Dominaria is the big one. Planeswalker is the big one. I will say having 1 Spyglass in your sideboard is usually pretty good against the Teferi decks. But if your instincts were telling you that Spyglass is kind of a clunky card and kind of awkward at times, then your instincts are pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep. Wait, they had Teferi? I had Lyra. If they had land drops, they will have a Lyra and get to untap before I cast Vraska Relic Seeker. I'm gonna keep it. My hand's kind of stacked. I have a play next turn. I have 6 lands was the district guide. I'm gonna play it safe. Did I solve standard yet? No, but I think solving standard involves playing black and green cards. What do I think about the name Too Fast, Too Furious? I mean, isn't that, I don't know, sounds fine. Isn't that just the name of the movie? Vivian Reed. Alright. Yeah, I'm not even sure I would bother with Lyra, but maybe it's just desperation and I'm assuming they have a counterspell, but you could argue to just say go here. No, I think it's bad. They have to counterspell, then they wow, okay. Then they have to play the fairy and kill at least one of my dice and have another counterspell next turn. That'd be just way too much. Maybe I'll play fine first. Nice. Always nice to hit your land drops. Half the games against Control, you just wonder what they have in hand. They have 5 cards, and they're like, well, he doesn't have a counterspell, doesn't have a planeswalker. He does. It's like, what do they have in hand? Probably a bunch of expand explosions, I guess. Maybe the key to standard is just Niv Mizzet dive down. Drake dive down Nif Mizzet deck. So you can, I don't know, I'm just spouting nonsense now. Just being dumb. Alright. Kind of putting up a fight. 4, 6, 7, 8. So I can go Fine Broker Contempt. Seems pretty good. Oh, only one target. Okay. Yeah, Fine Finality is ridiculous. I was so shocked when Yama Killer won the PTQ was no Fine Finality in his deck. I was just... my mind was blown. Alright, I mean, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 Explosion for 5. I'm just gonna play... no, that's bad. I'm gonna secure my land drop. I'm gonna play District Guide. I really don't want to break on Ranger this turn. As if I break on Ranger, I can just play Vivian Reed instead of Vraska, but I think I really want to resolve Vraska. Just more pressure, higher loyalty counters. Seems just better. He might have us to Explosion for 2 in response to... I don't know, maybe you go Explosion for 2 on District Guide in response and hope one of your top 2 cards to counterspell. Never mind, he doesn't have Expand Explosion either. Why not go Vraska District Guide? I didn't have the mana, right? I only had 8 mana last turn. Also, I knew I had a Vraska Relic Seeker coming. I think I didn't want to lose it. You know what card would be good against Black-Green? In the control decks, I think? I think Karn might be good. Just because it's like... I mean, it's not even that good, but it's like... is it better than Chemister's Insight? Yeah, maybe it's not even good, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what's good. Oh, why did I top the rest? I'm going to play Vivian Raid. Well, that was kind of an awful play. Just not playing... I do that all the time. I play my Explore guys before playing my planes with my... oh well. Yeah, no, mine is Vraska does not kill Teferi. Vraska Relic Seeker is good enough. It doesn't have to be able to kill Planeswalkers. Be kind of absurd if he won this game after I won game 1 where I felt like I was gonna lose, and this game feels like I can't possibly lose in a million years. For good measure. Little Carnage Tea. Still had all these Carnage Teas. Feels like Green-Black puts too much pressure for Karn to be good. Well, that's the thing. Green-Black doesn't... if you have a few cheap removal spells. I feel like Lava Coil too. I feel like Lava Coil should be a thing, but... I don't know if the... like, if you... maybe like between Lava Coil, Settle, Wreckage, and Seal Away, you can kind of negate their recursion effect, but I'm not sure that's even... Alright, I think I'm going to take a quick break. Just like 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes to go and reheat some food. Get myself some lunch. Star of Extinction, yeah. I built the Star Extinction deck the other day, but even that I don't think it's good against... I'll probably try, after this league, I'll probably try and brew up something. An anti-black-green deck, see if it even exists. But yeah, I'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. Oh man, this is too much. She's like, there's no more clean bowls left because I forgot to run the dishwasher. And she's like, how am I supposed to eat the chili? And I'm like, you take out a bowl and you wash it by hand. And she's like, excuse me? Blood Operative is a good start against Green Black. Seems a bit underwhelming. It does exactly. Yeah, Blood Operative sounds kind of sweet. Do you have chili again? Yeah, I made chili again. It's never as good the second time because it's not as exciting. What do you think of Grixis Control? I don't know, Grixis Control could be good. You get Lava Coil and Vraska's Contempt. If you play all 8, that's a lot of exile effects. But the Grixis Control decks I've seen have not seemed very good. I'm not getting Jack Ryan. I've been getting what's it called? Man in the High Castle. Have a dishwasher. I know, disgusting. All that streaming money. Fairy Sim Scripture. Yeah, I have Scripture in my sideboard. I didn't even bring it in the mirror match though. Felt like it was going to be too clunky, but maybe against the Menagerie deck you can bring it in. Yeah, Blood Operative sounds good. Don Vito says he plays it and it's good. I can see that. Am I going to GP Lille? Oui. Oui, oui. Mais oui, GP Lille. Alright, I guess I'm just racing. This guy's a knight? No, this guy's a soldier. Could I have fighting Vanguard? Just started season 2 of High Castle. Great show, yeah. No, I really love High Castle. I think season 2 is probably even better than season 1. Or has there only been one season? There's been 2 seasons, right? They're at 11. Alright. This is getting a tiny bit scary. I'm kind of running out of Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna go get...
Will you put mine in for?
Alright. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Gonna refill on the good old water pitcher. And even got myself a glass of white wine. Almost never drink on stream. Not even sure I've ever drank before on stream. Wait, what just happened? I died is what happened? Wow, that was gross. Jeez. Well, looks like we found what beats black green. That was interesting. So playing low to the ground token versions. Let's see. Raska, Vivian. I think I want Duress. At least a couple. So they have 4 history, 4 heroic reinforcement. Maybe older removal. Braska, Golgari, Queen. Seems okay against Benish Marshall. Plague Mare. Plague Mare would have been okay, would have killed the Vanguard, but probably too many 4s. Maybe Vraska's Contempt's too slow. That's kind of a beating. History of Benalia plus Heroic Reinforcement. Oh. Well, I think I have to keep, but I have the awkward Memorial Woodland Cemetery draw. I don't think I've used Memorial so far in like... I've played like a few games on Arena and a couple matches on Magic Online. Definitely need to keep an eye out for Memorial. Well, no problem this game. Scripture has to be good. Maybe. Scripture is a bit slow, but yeah, maybe it's good. I'm gonna start crying because of the chili. I mean, Vraska's gonna be good at some point. I mean, I'm gonna hit my land drops. Next turn, I'm gonna play double guys. Now I'll play disregard into Assassin's Trophy. Alright, I guess I'll just attack with Seeker Squire since it doesn't do much. Have I ever considered streaming Arena when I play Standard? It looks much nicer. I was actually streaming a bit of Arena earlier. I've been enjoying grinding Arena without spending money. It's been kind of a little, you know, video game. And I think the competition is a bit better. And since I have, you know, a GP and a PT coming up, I'd rather just get the best competition I get. But I guess Arena's probably competition's probably getting pretty good. It's kind of interesting. Don't. That's where I start regretting keeping Relic Seeker. I guess I'll stick to the plan. I'll mill. Make sure I hit land number 6. Panda Gypsy, you can obviously share links. You guys feel free to share links as long as it's reasonable, whether it's decklist or whatever, really. Maybe I should start playing around that reinforcement card and not, yeah, just planning around it a bit better instead of taking how much? 5, 9, 12 down to 5. That's pretty. Why did a poor attack? I mean, obviously their deck is gonna look good when they go like 2-drop into history into reinforcement. Alright, I'm not sure I can hold here. We'll see. Honestly, if they have another reinforcement, I'm just dead. Lich Midrange. I haven't tried Lich Mastery. Heard it's playable. Maybe even good. Hexproof, you can't lose the game. So they can't kill, they can't get rid of it, and you can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose that. I really just have to play with that card. Because even when you read it and you think about it, it's like, it feels kind of hard to grasp exactly what it does in practice. That's bad. Hopefully he doesn't have reinforcements. Ah, he does. That is what we called the Stone Cold Knot. Alright, even if I draw the 4 biggest guys and kill one. Alright, GG's. It's pretty. History into reinforcements kind of disgusting. I never even thought about that. Just you give your second token haste and just attack for a bit. Black green is fun but underpowered. Oh yeah, it's really underpowered. That's why it was 6 black green decks in the PTQ top 8 yesterday. All that underpowerment. Don't have a 2-drop, don't have a third land, don't have double green. I'm just gonna mulligan. Alright, I'll bottom that. Chef kept J-Light Ranger on top. Would have curved perfectly. When I see the PQ top 8, I don't know, someone tweeted that was the composition of the top 8. Alright, we're playing the mirror match. I like the Planeswalker over Gruesome. I had some Planeswalker in my Gruesome list. It feels about the same. I'd say just as good so far. I can see the Planeswalkers being, if I had to guess, maybe this deck is better than the Reaper or Branch Walk. I did not. Don't really care that much, honestly. I'm sure there's more than enough people on their internets to take care of cheaters. I mean, I saw people talking about it. I didn't bother to actually watch the video since it sounds like it was super flaky. It's not like I'm a super expert anyway, so. How did I sideboard last time? I boarded out some Chupacabras, but I'm not sure that was good. Definitely gonna board out Walker. My Carnage Tyrant seems pretty. It's kind of good, it was fine for now. High Scripture in the sideboard. I haven't brought it in yet. It's for the Menagerie decks mostly. I don't think it's going to be that good in this matchup. Maybe it is. You don't want to draw too many Seeker Squire. I think what I did last time was -2 Squires, -2 Chupacabra, +1 Carnage T. I think boarding out Chupacabra might be a mistake, honestly. I think boarding out Assassin's Trophy is somewhat reasonable. I'll try boarding out Assassin's Trophy, see how I miss. Don't like Aldous Reborn. Seems like other people don't like it that much. Doesn't seem great against red or in the mirror match, and your control matchup's already pretty. It's a cool promo. I should have Chupacabra number 4 over the first Tyrant. Possible. I want to try it. really want to hit my land drops, obviously. Do I go guide? Or do I go J-Light range? That's not. Go guide. How good is Fine Broker? I think it's pretty good. The stats are pretty relevant in this format. I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him the trade. I think I just start making dudes. I don't even bother with Bloodfest. Alright, I got a bit greedy there. Green Shade Ice Ranger first, hoping to hit on lands. Well, this guy ran like garbage. We probably have pretty similar decks. To be fair, Playcraft Randomizer is pretty bad, and Bloodfast is kind of whatever. All your cards are already 2-for-1s. You're like, look at my... Like, you don't need Bloodfast. All your cards are 2-for-1. You always have a full grip. I think you just want to, like... Affecting the board is actually important. It's not all about, like... You need to, like... Keep the board clock to make your Planeswalker efficient. I'm not sure you need Bloodfast in the sideboard. And if you play Bloodfast, I think you just bring it against control. And even against control, like... That was Aaron saying that yesterday. They play Expand Explosion, so... Bloodfast is not that... Heroic Enforcement stole a trophy from... Does Blue Red have a good matchup against Golgari? I think it probably doesn't have a terrible matchup, but probably, I'm not sure you're in a favorite with Drake's. Hitting land's always great, especially against the Steam Vents. Bertram. I think this guy gets salty sometimes. This guy plays... Might see some salt in chat at some point. We tested Doom Whisperer. Doom Whisperer is very push card. It doesn't really fit the strats, but it is so push that it's still good. You know, it doesn't give you the immediate 2-for-1. It's not like a Planeswalker type of card, but surveilling a bunch is definitely strong. Alright, just play Chupacabra in this matchup. I'm just gonna start jamming Planeswalker. I think Whisper is overrated. I don't think it's overrated since almost no one plays it. It's not exactly overrated when no one plays it. But it is very good. Just maybe not good enough. Better in blue-black type decks, yeah, it's possible. It's really strong against red, that's true. Sweet against control. It's a 5-mana card. You know, 2 and 3 mana counters. I think Doom Whisperer is a bit better in the Menagerie decks because you set up like Doom Whisperer to kill it, but then you set up the perfect Menagerie, which is kind of nice, I guess. Decided to play Vraska. Just hope they don't have a counter spell. Also stops them from playing Teferi. Oh, this guy's just ghosting the stream. He's in chat. I checked because he went like, he didn't play Teferi on 5 when I had Vraska, but he played it on, he like waited till I played my Vraska, he could iron that. I don't know, there is a Bertram with 2 A's in the stream. He gave me the question. Wouldn't surprise me because he was being salty the other day. Someone who's gonna be salty in chat is probably more likely to ghost you. I already played. I agree his line is pretty standard, but it still made me check, I agree it makes sense, especially if he has another iron. I don't know, maybe it's coincidence, maybe he forgot he had the stream on. Maybe I'm probably just being paranoid as usual. Aiden would love it right now. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to give Bertram the benefits of the doubt. Do I like MTG Arena? Yeah, I love it. I think it's amazing. I think I would definitely play MTG Arena if it was, if I had all the cards and I thought it was as competitive as Magic Online. What it take to make MTG Arena more competitive? Probably just a bit of time, right? Let people who don't want to spend the money get the card. I don't know. I've just been enjoying and taking it slow, just grinding collection, grinding the stupid challenge. It's been fun. Is it better for you to learn the game in Arena? Yeah, I mean it's cheaper. And it's probably more fun. So yeah, I would 100% recommend Arena to any new players. I don't think it's especially close. I actually had mana to sack Memorial and bring back Seeker Squire, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I have enough. I have 777 emails in my inbox. Or is it unread emails? Yeah, it's unread emails. Yeah, they have 3 inside in the graveyard and 8 cards in hand. But somehow they've mislanded. I guess I just cast fine since I have the Memorial anyways. Just use my mana. Sometimes you want to hold your spells just to punish them when they tap out. And I'm not always super good at doing that. I feel like sometimes I'm not patient enough. And making use their mana is valuable when they have chemisters inside in the graveyard. It means they don't get to just jumpstart and draw more. Oops. Come back here. Yeah, Arena's not great if you're not spending money to get multiple decks and like make changes to your deck. Alright, classic control matchups. You think you're losing, to get a Teferian play, draw a couple of cards with it, and still like, doesn't matter. So what I did was board out Assassin's Trophy last time, because I boarded out all the Assassin's Trophy and all the Seeker Squire. The curve looks kind of bad, but if you go like the rest as a 2-drop, then it's like kind of the same curve, and just have all like super high impact cards. Seems like a nightmare for them. I'm really only missing Playcrafter. Decided not to play Playcrafter at all. It's mostly good against control, and I think control is good enough of a matchup. But having a creature that kills a planeswalker that you can get back with Memorial and find Finality is definitely. This Jeskai deck always looks so. It looks like it should be winning like some of these games, and it just doesn't. It's kind of. Is there a reason to play 26 lands in decks like Grixis Midrange when your top end is Dream Eater? 26 lands sounds about right. I'm playing 24, but I have District Guides, Jade Light Ranger, Seeker Squire. 26 lands. You're gonna flood. It's just like you don't have the cycling lands anymore. It's just what makes control like a bit awkward sometimes. I'd have Phoenix. Explosion, nothing. Disdainful Stroke, okay. Phoenix is pretty good. If everyone starts jamming Phoenix in their sideboard for you might have to just have even 4 Vraska's Contempt. I think you pretty much always play Jade Light Ranger. It's kind of scary. Attacking doesn't do. I could have maybe bluffed a tag before tapping out. No. So we know they have Disdain. They also have Explosion. Have I been to Frenzyland already? No. Just a few games on Arena on that early access. That's kind of unfortunate. Didro Search, Counterspell. At least I have not Teferi Insurance. So they're probably going to kill my Reaper end of turn, draw themselves a couple of cards. More Where can I check for good arena decks? You can Google MTGO deck lists, and then you'll find the deck list of people who go 5-0 on Magic Online and Standard, and then it's the same format as Magic Arena Standard. MTG Goldfish is also, yeah. I wonder if you forgot about Spyglass. That's definitely something I would do. Just forget my opponent has Spyglass. I think he might have. There's 4 cards in hand. I'm guessing Teferi's not the best you could have. Not so smart. I agree. Do I start? I think I wait one more turn. I mean, Durez's gotta be good, right? The 5-0 lists are not optimized if you're gonna play best of ones. MTG Arena card pool is the same as in Standard, yeah. MTG Arena has all of Standard. Actually playing Swamps, not 2 explosions, cleansing Nova, I don't even know. I guess I just... I mean, surely Reaper is gonna die to the explosion. So I guess it doesn't matter if I attack with it. At least I kind of force him to use explosion, maybe. Now? That was not the draws. That wasn't even that much damage I pushed through. Oh yeah, I have the mana for guide. That Phoenix really owned me. Might have to go up to 4 Vrastas contend after sideboard. That's pretty good in the mirror, I think, and really good against... That's probably where you want to start if you want to beat the black-green 4 Phoenix main deck. Yeah, I don't own any Phoenix on Magic Online. It's gonna cost me an arm. I need Jabberwocky. The bad. That's Flame Wake. I'll trade all these Phoenixes. I'll give you 5, 13, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. 26 Phoenixes for just 4. I think that. Alright, I guess I'll do rest now to get the last explosion. Usually you want to wait till you want to force something free. Iron. I just use all my wild cards on Arena to finish the black-green deck. I'll never be able to play another deck on Arena, basically. Not for another few months, at least. Not a great hand. It's Kind of what you want, like Branch Walker into J-Light Ranger is perfect. The Graveyard, it's a strong card against them, but I'd rather find a Planeswalker. I also want to find a Vraska's Contempt, because I'll say I'm hopefully they don't have Syncopate. Oh, it suck. I think they might though. Nope. Nice read. I don't want to keep Branch Walker. I don't want to play two Branch Walkers next turn. That plays right into. Oh, he's got Clarion anyways. Ooh, Fine Broker is really nice. Fred that lives through for Clarion. Alright, I got a bit greedy. Maybe I should have gotten back Branch Walker, so I could play two spells this turn. I keep Vraska's Contempt on top. Oh, wow, I messed up. I think Branch Walker is good enough to get back was fine. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Probably clickbait title, I know. Going hey. That was great. Hitting land drop's pretty important. That's fine. I get to draw free cards and keep some pressure. Wow. Torres Carnage Tyrant. Kind of the dream. Where is that claw at? The gate. That makes it kind of interesting. Actually, it's not that interesting. I think you just played Vraska Relic Seeker 100%. I mean, even if I play Carnage Tyrant and they have Cleansing Nova,